Hi agents, in this video I am bringing you a guide to Flawless in Dragon's Nest. This is for Commendation, and you got to flawless all of the incursions to be rewarded with a patch for flawless and all the incursions. I'm covering all of them. You can find them in the playlist that is linked in the description. So as I said, this video is Dragon's Nest. You can see the video footage now. I've taken this from a stream that I did one weekend. I stream every Saturday helping my subs, if you didn't know. So get on to me, jump in those Saturday streams. You don't even need to be a subscriber. If you want help with anything, flawless in missions, whatever you want, jump in, let me know. Will help you. Obviously I'd appreciate the sub and the thumbs up as it helps me grow, so if you can do that then please do. But back to this. So Flawless in Dragon's Nest is actually really easy, and you will notice that this footage is from a global event. Global events actually make it easier. So this was Onslaught. Well, Onslaught was on, but Outbreak makes this a lot easier. Ambush, any of them, any global event will make this easier. But this method that I'm going to explain to you now, it can be done outside of a global event, so don't let it put you off if this is global event, because this is just as well, it's still easy outside. Now, when setting up Dragon's Nest, you do not have to do it on heroic. It's actually really easy to flawless Dragon's Nest on a heroic with this strategy, but make it easier for yourself, put it on challenging. This first section now, you don't really need to worry about. This is really easy. So what I'm going to do is just show you the builds. Now we have one reclaimer, one 6-piece reclaimer, which is on screen now. So have a quick look at that and how that's rolled. You want a reclaimer similar to that. You're going to want that on your team. That's the toughest job in a way, because you're the healer and you're the most spongiest. You got the most chance of going down. So the person running the reclaimer has to be very confident doing it, and they've got to stay alive. They're the ones that are worrying about staying alive all the time while making sure everybody else is alive. Now the other 3 people, they can run Nomad. Nomad's the best build to run here, gives you the extra life, so gives you that extra level of security having that extra life. There's no need to run any other build. Some other builds might hit harder, etc., but they'll be much easier to go down, especially in the latter stages and when you're fighting the 4 horsemen. So the Nomad build is on screen now. It came up a few seconds ago. That's how my Nomad is. Any Nomad build similar to that will do. It's mainly for the extra life, and you do want to hit quite hard to get rid of the NPCs quicker. So they're the builds we're using. It is just simply 1 reclaimer and 3 nomad. Back to the footage now, and we're actually coming up to the 4 horsemen section. So we just cleared the first bit. That first bit, if you're struggling with that, then maybe you just need to get a bit better at the game, play it a bit more. You must be new. That first section is really easy. There's no reason to go down there whatsoever. Just place a box with a reclaimer, and the 3 nomads will cover the NPCs rushing at you with their like cleaner bosses that are rushing at you with the tanks. But this next section, this is probably, I'd say, the hardest section of the mission to not go down, especially for the reclaimer. So how we do it now is we just restock before we go in. Now, just over this bus that we jump over is the area that we're going to basically complete this section. You have 3 waves. The first wave is already out as you jump over. They're all in stationary positions, and we're going to aggro them and make them come towards us, and we're going to fight them from this spot. We're going to put a box down in this like little corner here, and we're going to let them all come to us, and we're going to fight them. And once we've cleared this first wave, a second wave will spawn from the other side of this like area as well. And as you're fighting them, snipers are also going to spawn. Now the snipers won't rush you, so you do need to go in there, deal with the snipers. But once you're dealt with the snipers, you'll get another wave again from like both sides of the area. So while you're up there with the snipers, you might as well take out the NPCs there, but then make your way back to this corner for the final wave. Now the final wave, you're going to get the 4 horsemen, and this is a big danger zone for going down, especially for the reclaimer. We will stay in this corner, as you'll see in the footage, and we'll aim for the first boss that comes out right near us. Once we've taken out him, we'll move to the boss that's just behind, and then we'll focus the 2 bosses that are rushing in on us. Now that's all I've got to say for this area. I haven't really talked about the skills we're using. I think the most important thing is for the reclaimer to run a overdose with his support station. So as long as the reclaimer's doing that, he's got plenty of heals for you all, and for himself, that's fine. Now the reclaimer does feel at any point that things are getting a little bit sticky and they're getting focused, they need to jump over the wall and just get out of there basically. But I hope 9 times out of 10 that doesn't happen. The aggro should be going to the 3 nomads, and the reclaimer can just sit in cover and keep everybody healed. Now I'm going to leave the rest of this section to you guys now and stop talking, and I'll cut back in once we move on to the next section to explain that one. So if Paul goes down, no biggie, we'll get the 4 horsemen and then just restart.
I haven't got the 4 Horsemen as well, so...
Yeah. Okay, so it's just come to my attention while recording that during this run with the guys, we're actually going for the 4 Horsemen Commendation as well. That Commendation requires you to kill all 4 Horsemen within 20 seconds. So yeah, it actually makes it a lot harder for us to stay up doing this, as you'll see. If you are just going for this flawless, don't worry about doing what we do with the Horsemen now. Just kill them as quick as possible. But if you do want to know how to get that 4 Horsemen trophy, sorry, not trophy, Commendation for killing them all within 20 seconds. You just watch this. This is how we do it, guys. I'll cut back in on the next section.
I didn't see G was down there with you. He was up here with you. You had it on your own.
I got still like 200 kills with my sniper rifle on the requirement.
So I mean, I hit 130k with no firepower. I don't know. It's not worth the 70k for the extra skill power and healing you get, I don't think. But everyone has their own preferences. So we're gonna get this one down first. It comes out of this door.
Down by you.
Yeah. Should have reloaded first. So as soon as their armor's... Oh, I've got the... Leave him a minute, leave him. Okay, let's go. That one was bound to go on it, shooting at his head. Okay, his armor's gone, so he's good. Leave him be. In fact, you guys work on another one. I'll start getting this one's health down. Okay, he's very low. He's less than half. Okay, who have we got? Death. Do we need a temporary... Oh, there's a medkit. Okay, it's going to blow his top again. Save a bit of time. I use a medkit then, Westy. That was not for myself, so that did not count. No, that was for another player. Okay, I'll get famine down below half if you focus on the others. Okay, famine's below half, and then we've got death nearly done as well. I'll get death below half. Nice, death's nearly done. We just need war to get low. Okay, war, just kill war now. Kill war, then kill the other 3 and we're done. Okay, so 20 seconds starting from now. 1, 2, 3. Where's the other one? Here he is. There you go. Commendation should be unlocked, bro.
Yeah, I got my Commendation.
Nice. And no one went down then, did they? Paul was very close, nope. But I got that med kit in. Good. Happy days.
I used the overall as well.
You had that as well. Sweet.
I knew I won't go down.
Happy days. You won't count that, mate. Thank you, Westy. Thank you.
Westy won't count it, but I will.
Well, it's Westy's challenge, so screw you.
You fairly challenge anyway, you used the medkit.
Yeah, but, like, the rules are kind of like, you know, debatable.
Meant to be broken.
So, in case you're wondering what the hell we're going on about using that medkit, just before we started this in stream, one of my biggest fans, Westy, challenged me to complete it flawlessly without using a medkit. So I used a medkit because I'd seen Paul's health was low. It was just instinct, and I think I may have saved his life there. Anyway, so that's all that was about. So moving on. So this next section now is leading up to the final room. This bit is, again, very easy. It's just like the first part, really. You just got to be... just take your time, make sure there's a box down, and yeah, just kill the NPCs. You are going to get quite a few. You're going to get a few of those little cars coming at you, and that's why it's important the box is down. Once you've cleared all of the NPCs in this section, the door will open at the back with more coming out, and another like cleaner boss with the tanks. So just clear them again, and then finally once you've cleared them, you'll be able to open another door to go into the last section. Why am I? Oh, I was out of it. My bad. Look at me playing to this challenge now. But I won't risk the flawless, guys, I promise.
Oh, but am I allowed to heal you?
Ah, yeah, you are allowed to heal me. You are indeed. No one said anything about that. Pop your head up, come on. Oh, I tell you what. Oh, Jesus. Okay, me and Paul will do the... No, not me and Paul. Cupid,
No.
are you happy doing the switches with me?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I'll do the left switches, you do the right, and I'll... yeah, we'll coordinate it as we go.
Yep.
I actually need a blue one for the end bit. There we go. We're now heading into the final room of Dragon's Nest. So this is where all the switches are, and you've got to press them at different intervals, and there's 4 switches in total, 4 down the left, 4 down the right, so 8 actually, but you press them like this. Now I'm pressing with Cupid at the same time, we're coordinating, we press it at the same time, and then that's complete. And now we'll have to fight some NPCs, and we'll have to do it again a bit further up, do the same, just rinse and repeat all the way to the back of the room, and this is where we stay for the whole time. Now the argument here would be that you could move to the far left corner, kind of where I'm aiming now. You could, and you are closer to those final 2 sets of switches there, but you get enemies spawning on you, and I think it's just a risk you don't need to take with having a reclaimer. Now if you stay back here and the reclaimer stays covered there where Paul is with his box, us 3 nomads can push out a little bit. We've got our own boxes of immunity which we can throw out as well, and we can push forward if we need to, but Paul is very safe here. Now towards the latter stages of the room, we do get NPCs coming, flanking us left and right up top. So our job there is to make sure they are cleared before we leave Paul alone, because he will go down if we don't do that. You'll see how we do that in this sequence that we're doing now, in this video you're watching. But yeah, this room isn't actually that difficult, okay guys. Now the reclaimer again is the one that could go down, so just look after the reclaimer, and the reclaimer's there to look after you. It's as simple as that, really. Now when you're coordinating on the switches, you would have noticed before I jumped into this room that I switched to a blue. That blue is specifically for the final set, so not the first, second or third, the final. And that the reason for that is because we are running the furthest distance, and even with nomads we have a chance of going down on that final switch. So what I do is hit the blue to give us that extra damage resistance, and the speed to get over there and back. So yeah, that is what the blue is for. Everybody else is running a recovery link, a green, and they'll hit it if they need to. And it's as simple as that, guys. The Reclaimer, like I said, is taking his time. He's sitting on that back wall. He's putting the box down. When his box goes, he's going to let us know so we can put a temporary box down, and then as soon as it's back, we'll destroy it because his Reclaimer box will be back. We're just taking our time, killing NPCs. Another shout here is for like a sentry or like a sniper hard-hitting build to sit at the back with Paul and to snipe all the NPCs. What I've found when I've done that is that people have gone down. You've got two very squishy people if you do that, and there's more chance of going down. I think with just the one squishy person, this makes it just makes more sense on a flawless run. And yeah, we only ever run like this flawlessly. If it wasn't a flawless run, we would run it a lot different. This for me just guarantees your flawless run. So that is it for me now, guys. I'm gonna let the video roll out, and you can see how we finish this room. If you have liked it, if that has helped you, please hit the thumbs up, and please consider subscribing for more Division content. You can always hit that bell button as well to receive notifications when my videos go live. But until the next video, guys, I hope you enjoy the rest of this one. Peace out. Cheers, Westy. It is boss. I love this build. Probably one of my favourite builds I've made. Yeah, I love Striker too, Liam. Striker's very good. Damage is good with the stack. 100% agree. I have a very boss Striker build too. I use that quite a lot. I say Striker and Nomad are my favourite. I go 9k stam. I've tried the 6k. I just prefer 9. It's my play style. But 6k hits very hard. Aye.
On the bottom, Cupid.
Let me know when you're there, Cupid.
Yep.
Go. Sweet. Yeah, definitely. No, I'd say for PvE, I'd go 6k Striker for PvE. 100%. I've had a lot. You don't need Nomad. I'm not saying I need Nomad, Liam. I like Nomad. I'm gonna use it if I like it, bro. Yeah, we're doing it flawless, so like, this is our method for flawless. We have a Reclaimer, we have Nomads, it's like practically guaranteed shot. So, like, if I'm running around here with a Striker, I've got quite a bit of risk of going down. So, when we're going flawless, we take out all risk.
Box J, please.
Yeah. Is that hitting you, bro?
I don't know, I'm running at the spot at the moment.
I have to destroy it, so. Stay behind here, mate. Stay behind here. Keep all your boxes behind here. Seeing your health go a few times.
Which one the box?
It's good, we got one again. Okay, gotta be next switches in a minute, Cupid, but we'll stay in this box for now. Just wait, make sure it's safe to move. For the very last switches, I'm gonna hit my blue, because that does get tricky. A lot of nomad lives are lost on the last switches. Well, we're gonna stay back here, because it's easier to defend you back here than move to the far corner. I know we normally move now, but... Okay, you ready to move forward with me?
Yeah, buttons now. Cupid.
Say when you're there, bro.
Yep.
Go. Yeah, definitely Westy for flawless. It's just like whenever you do flawless, you go for the route that's guaranteed.
Yeah.
Well, as guaranteed as
Down,
possible.
Jake.
There you go, mate. Can I destroy it yet? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Forgot how easy this was on challenging.
That sniper up there sitting tight, isn't it?
Yeah, we could do the box again, Jake.
Yeah. There you go.
Destroy it.
There you go. Definitely Slipknot 100%. I know worries, Rusty. I will watch it before bed, definitely. I'll give you a comment and a like. Sounds lucky. Right, Cupid, we're gonna run after this fire, probably. Yep. Well, make sure that it's up first, like. Oh, hang on. Where your left side first. Got some enemies up top.
You can do switches now.
Yeah, I'm making sure these enemies are gone first, mate, because I just got to focus you. We'll go after the next fire. Oh, you already gone? Okay, I'm on my way, I'm on my way. Sorry, bro.
Next time.
3, 2, 1, go. Nice, well done. I think that's worked. I heard it.
Yeah, done.
I told you I'd do it, Westy. Nomad, health on kill, innit? Practically a medkit every kill.
To be fair, with the little Thor normal, I can just run around the plains like normal.
God, very true. That's true, that should be the new method. No reason for a reclaimer, is there?
Just once you left.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Just 2 commendations in a couple of minutes. No, actually 3, because I got 1 more as well.
Nice. So have you got this patch now? Have you done all the incursions? The SHD
Yeah,
patch?
I did. So I got the same patch as you.